Hi, welcome back to this tutorial series on Proximal One, an interactive audio system for Unreal Engine. So in this video we're going to have a look at spatialization. To start off with, I'll just show you what we've currently got, and if I just hit play. So we've got this sound with some reverb on it and a little bit of delay. But if you notice, as we pan around, the sound isn't panning around, so it sort of stays it stays sort of stereo and sort of the way you would normally hear an audio loop on your sound system. But it's not really directional in any way. So, but if we were to come down to where it says spatialization, and now if we just tick that, you can hear that as we pan around. Our direction that the sound is coming from is changing. So how this works is it's using Unreal Engine's sound attenuation asset to get that effect, and each instance is using the same sound attenuation asset. But let's say that you wanted to have different settings for a specific instance. What you can do is you can enable this setting, use user spatialization asset. So if we just tick that just now, and then just open this one with the magnifying glass. So by default it would use this one, but when we've got that setting ticked, we can use this one, or we can create a copy of that and assign the copy to it and then make adjustments to it. If we went into it, we can see in this section is how the audio spatialization is being applied. So we got a spatialization method which is panning, or we can set it to binaural, and then you've got other things for radius and stereo spread, just things like that. But the default one is sort of set up to sound pretty good in most cases, so and you probably hopefully you won't need to mess about with this. So we've got this other setting, use occlusion with spatialization. So if I hit play again and just reactivate it, so let's say if I was to go behind this wall, at the moment you can still hear the sound as you would normally with spatialization. But if we were to enable occlusion with it, you notice that now it's kind of filtered out. If we were to come from out from the wall, then now we're getting the sound as we heard it before we activated that setting. So yeah, that's basically what the occlusion does on it. Those are standard features inside Unreal when you're using the sound attenuation asset. But we've got some additional things that are unique to this asset as well. So we can have a look at that now too. Right, so I've gone ahead and added this this cube into the scene, and I've just scaled it on the x-axis, so it now covers this this whole length, right? So let's say that we wanted that cube to we wanted a sound to sort of emanate from that cube. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it could be some power cables or something that run along that line, or there could be a river or something there. So what we would want to, or what we would expect to happen when we run around that object, is the sound would sort of sound like it's coming from it, and you could go all the way around it, and the sound would pan around it, so you could run all the way around it from one end to the other, and the sound would always be localized in that area. So what we can do with this system is, with the instance selected, we've got this thing, perceived location shape. So if I was to just zoom back into it, where we've got scale perceived location, so this applies to box. So quickly, we've got different ones. We've got a box and a sphere, okay, but if we use the box, and I'm currently scaling it on the x-axis, you see this thing suddenly appears, and then we can scale it on the y-axis and on the z-axis, and we can also offset its location. So if I was to offset it now on that x-axis, and then pull it over to where we've got that, and scale it a bit more on the x. It's a little bit fiddly, but we get there eventually. So what I'm trying to do is basically cover it so it covers that this shape. Okay, so and then maybe we could just scale it on the y-axis a little bit, and on the z-axis. So now we've sort of we've moved the perceived location of that shape. So actually, I might just move it down a touch as well. So if I was to hit play now, so what should happen is the sound, as we run around this thing, it should always sound like it's coming from that area. So let's give it a go. And you can hear it's coming out of the right side now. We move around. And as we run around, you can see that it's staying relative to where that shape is. And let's see what happens as I run around it. Yeah, I don't think I can run down there, so I have to go back. But yeah, you can see it working. So yeah, it just gives you a little bit of better bit of control over the sort of placement of the audio, where in terms of your perception of where it's coming from, which could be useful not only just for creating interactive music, but just for sound placement in general. So basically, how that is working inside the blueprint is it's basically it's moving the meta sound to a location that is closest to the player inside of that shape. So it does run on a timer when you use it, which is necessary for it to function that way. Yeah. So I think let's just have a quick look just to make sure I haven't missed anything. So yeah, the only other thing was you've got a perceived location shape, so you can change it to a sphere if you wanted to, and then it would use a different shape, and you would need to where has it gone? We scale it. You can see that the sphere is over where we placed the box, but obviously you're more limited to using the sphere, and that's more more similar to the sound attenuation system out of Unreal. What comes with Unreal, what you normally get, okay, but you still got that option if you wanted to use that shape. So yeah, I think that covers it for this one. So any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll try to get back to you. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you with the next video. Cheers and bye.